It's time for my long-awaited rematch against the creator of the Stardew Archipelago mod, but this time we've got help. Rob, do a countdown and then we'll start.
Right. Hold on, I need to change my title.
Or should I say hindrance?
You are supposed to be ready at 7.
3, 2.5, 2, 1.
And begin. We all collected our starting presents and began to execute our master plans. Okay, we took, over a minute to set up my house. Am I on the standard farm? I'm in fall. So Kaito's in fall.
Also, I'm in spring, by the way.
Oh, that's a good to know. I'm in fall.
Danny says that in chat like it's a secret.
Well, maybe they didn't notice.
Danny and I tactfully slept until day 5 and began chopping trees as a way to kill time until the community center cutscene became available at 9 AM. Danny reached foraging level 1, uncovering the first significant item, a pickaxe upgrade for me. Danny's world mirrors Frazzle's while mine parallels Kaito's, so once Frazz reaches foraging level 1, Kaito will be granted his pickaxe upgrade. However, it seems they were taking a slightly different approach here. Kaito purchased his pack upgrade to find a rare seed for Frazz. He also placed down an auto petter to woo Abigail and shortly after one to woo Haley. You may wonder why there was a desire to pet these NPCs, especially since the friend sanity setting was not turned on for this race. The answer lies in a super secret feature Kaito added related to the auto grabbers. Meanwhile, Frazz seems to be adopting a more unconventional path, embodying the Linus lifestyle in her approach. After Frazz was done neglecting our free key to the town, she popped an auto petter down at Pam's trailer and the carpenter shop. In the meantime, I was focusing on executing my meticulously planned strategy. When the clock struck 9, I walked into town and triggered the cutscene, but may have forgotten to go and actually touch a bundle. I did stop at Pierre's to find Danny's rare seed and then headed up to Robin to find a fishing level for him. Finally, I found Danny's pickaxe from the mines and passed out to return home quickly. Concurrently, Kaito seemed to be operating on an extraordinary level of enthusiasm, perhaps inspired by whatever Pierre conceals behind his bookshelf. On day 1, Kaito was able to clear about half of the Cindersap forest.
Well, I'll sleep, but I have a CBG cheat active, so I need to remove that. I'll save my game. I'll save my game as reload.
Kaito!
I didn't use it. I did not use it. I just noticed because I hit the key by accident.
I specifically was like, I need to turn off all of these different mods, and Kaito didn't.
It's okay. It's all on video. I did not use it. I just opened it by accident.
Danny gifted me his rare seed since I could grow it in fall. Our plan was to just keep gifting each other items we didn't need in hopes the other could make use of it. I decided to place my first auto petter at Marnie's as I had my eye on some shorts. Hello, Willie. Backpack. I never did the thing at the place.
Not the thing at the place.
Community center. Yeah, I had this whole plan, like this whole route planned out, but I never touched the bundle at the community center. After touching a bundle, I head to the beach and find my shipping bin from Willie. It's Saturday! No! It's Saturday and I'm at Willie's. Unfortunately, Willie was nowhere to be found on a Saturday, so I couldn't buy the training rod check. Meanwhile, Danny plays an auto petter with Gus and one with my favorite. After that, he also finds his shipping bin with Willie, but this time from the training rod check. When I woke up, I checked my mail first thing and headed over to the wizard's tower. I found my rusty key from the quest and could now view bundles, and Danny headed to his wizard and could now do the same as well. However, Danny did not get a check from the quest. This is actually intentional. Racer 1 and 2 have ever so slightly different settings. Kaito and I have quest checks turned on, while Danny and Frazzle have shipsanity crops turned on, which means there's a check for shipping every type of crop and forage. This played into our strategy. I plan to gift all of my crops over to Danny so he can ship them for checks, and we were hoping to find Danny's greenhouse as early as possible, hence the starting hint. However, the greenhouse is located at Racer 1 harvesting a poppy, so we'll probably have to hint the poppy seeds if we want to go after that. We'll keep completing checks, but first we wanted to see what our bundle requirements were. This one... that one's silly.
That's not so fun. I got sticky bundle.
I got a sticky bundle.
Oh
no, don't say that out loud.
That means they all do.
We all got sticky bundle.
Kaito was super excited to hear about the sticky bundle as he knew it was an early check that had a high chance of holding an important item and that Danny and I would probably sleep on ours for a while. After noticing Danny and I both had chef's bundles, I decided to place my auto petter with Gus to hopefully eventually steal some dishes from him. I headed up to the community center but also needed to send Danny some more of my fall forage. Luckily, there's a triple exclamation mark shortcut to easily activate the last used command. Triple exclamation mark... No! My last command I used was sleep. No.
That's exactly what you predicted, Kaito.
I guess it is.
I returned up to the center in hopes of purchasing a vault bundle for my hinted return scepter. Okay, there was something good from here. I can just...
So
where'd all my...
said we had a sticky bundle to do, right? Yeah.
Kaito, how much starting gold did we have?
Maybe I lied.
We didn't have a lot of starting gold, but
yeah, I was about to say, where's our starting gold? Danny, can you put some money in the bank?
What's the tax on that?
Luckily, Danny put some money in the bank and I was able to purchase my return scepter for a discounted price of 6,000 gold. They have a 2 times profit margin. We have a 1.25 profit margin. Am I forgetting anything?
Yeah, Cap, don't forget to send your stuff so Danny sells it for you because of that.
I did the math. It's not worth it.
Shit.
You're trying to convince me. No, I did that math.
I was hoping he wouldn't have done the math.
Oh, also, Kaito and I have an auto sleep cost. It costs us 50 gold every night, which is why I'm not auto sleeping right now. I'm just doing 1 day at a time here. I slept until the day of the fair, and while waiting for it to open at 9, I gave Linus his blackberry basket. And this here is how you know Danny and I are the dream team. He hinted his progressive backpack just as I completed this quest to find his progressive backpack. Amazing timing. I killed some more time chopping trees to send Danny a shuffle, and then mined to find his stable. We were also playing with monster eradication goals set to 1 each, which means killing any unique monster for the first time counts as a check. I made it to floor 5 and found 10,000 gold for Danny. This was enough time to kill for the fair, where I talked everybody to find a barn. Kaito took a rather unique approach for his first hint by hinting a location rather than an item. He decided on this due to him and I having a check from both of the arcade machine victories, which would end up being extremely time consuming. Kaito hinted what was behind winning Journey of the Prairie King and learned Frazz had a pickaxe upgrade there. While that's a nice item, it's not worth spending 30 minutes on that single check. I decided to not waste any hints on locations, as if there was an item we truly needed, we'd hint that item directly anyway. Frazz had a lot of starting money and bought 3 vault bundles, including the 15,000 for the bus repair. Danny was in a similar boat but skipped out on the 15,000 for some reason. Danny sent me an amaranth seed he had unlocked, which I could grow but can't buy more seeds for until I unlock it myself. I did receive an apple sapling from Danny's level 1 mining, so at least I could start growing that. Oh, anything that I'm never gonna use, I'm just gonna trash so I don't have to, you know.
Well, send it to me first.
No, it was rings.
Okay, yeah.
And enricher. I don't need an enricher.
If you think it might be, if I might want it, just send it to me.
Yeah, but like you can't, I can't even gift those if I wanted to. Even though auto sleep costed 50 gold per day, I still felt like it was worth it for the time save. I slept until my amaranth was grown, and then I harvested it and gifted it to Danny as he'd get a check from shipping it. I now had enough points for a hint and hinted winter. It was located at Traveling Merchant Thursday, which means I'll likely have to hint that. I continued sleeping, but this time 1 day at a time so I could grab my free coffee from my coffee maker. But then I made a huge discovery. Oh, we're using Automate. I forgot about that as well. Oh my god, I have a big brain move. Kaito definitely won't think of this. Hold on.
You mean the coffee maker with the chest?
What? How did you know?
Well, it's pretty obvious. It's the only thing we got that works.
Where'd you get a coffee maker?
It's probably the same one you did.
No. I thought I was special. I'm 1 step behind as usual. We're gonna find Grandpa speedrun. I have a fruit tree on my farm and I'm auto sleeping like 50 days and it's not growing.
How did you afford a 50-day multi-sleep already?
Well, 50 times 50 isn't a whole lot. Well, at least I'll have a lot of money from coffee.
Cap found a narcolepsy trap.
I just am still sleeping. This is... Okay, there we go, finally. I'm on the last day of... We're almost in year 2, and that should... The auto sleep should pay for itself. Okay, this is good. This one was required in a bundle, I remember. A few of these things are required in bundles. Danny, did you send me hay?
No.
Where'd I get hay?
Marnie sends hay
Oh
sometimes.
yeah, I was auto petting Marnie. Forgot about that. I can get some shorts.
Hey, spoilers. Don't tell them who you're petting.
Why would you pet
obviously,
Marnie?
Obviously Kaito's petting Marnie as well, because Kaito loves shorts.
I'm clearly not petting Marnie.
You're not petting Marnie?
Why the heck would I pet Marnie?
There's a quest for it.
Yeah, but that's not until summer.
Cap still thinks we're in September.
Wake me up when September ends.
Okay, now there's no way the grass will attack my tree. Trying to get Jazz and Gus up to 10 hearts so they stay at 10 hearts and don't decay. Cap is excessively auto-sleeping. I have no idea what else to do. At least when I'm auto-sleeping, I'm making money because of the coffee maker. So as long as I just keep sleeping, I'm making money. Okay, we're good.
I sent you a fall crop that is good for money.
Okay, that's a good thing. Oh, this is a very good thing. This is a very good thing. I hope Kaito doesn't have this thing. Okay, I need to move my auto petter because they're both at level 10 now. It's a festival day. But
Do you not have your return scepter yet?
I have the return scepter.
So why don't you use that?
Oh, that's a good idea. After reaching 10 hearts with Marnie, I could grab the mare shorts and also plop down an auto grabber. I placed another at the saloon, so we'll hopefully see some results after sleeping a bit.
I'm working on it, Kaito. I'm like doing things.
Wait, what are we working on?
Things.
Stuff.
Nothing.
Things with the stuff?
Activities.
Kaito, you said you slayed 10 green slimes. Did you do that with a scythe?
Yes.
Wow.
I did it twice because I didn't have the quest the first time. Wait, those
Speaking
are
of the
grapes,
wheat.
not blackberries. Shit. Oh, everything is a grape. Oh no.
Everything's a grape.
Yeah, everything's a grape. That's a problem.
Danny hinted his poppy seeds since I'd need to grow them for his greenhouse. They were located at shipping a wheat, so I hinted my wheat seeds located at slaying a shadow shaman in Danny's world. So still stuck on greenhouse. Either Danny will need to hint his wheat seeds or I just hint the poppy seeds. Well, there's part of the way there, Danny.
Oh no. I found a trap.
The movie theater is not a trap. I repeat, it is not a trap. I am definitely not being held against my will to disclose this to you. Oh, I can automate the fruit treat. Ah! Forgot about that.
Hey, Cap, guess what I got?
What'd you get?
Bubbles!
Bubbles.
I don't even have a fishing rod. Do you have a fishing rod?
Yeah.
Don't. Where'd you find that?
Kaito hinted his summer located at shipping a coral in Frazzle's world. I recently found my actual amaranth seed unlock, meaning I could now plant down my free mixed seeds and most of them would turn into the crop.
Frazz, do you have a way to make money?
Kaito, we have the best way to make money.
Because I aggressively
sleeping.
don't. Is coffee worth selling? I don't know.
Have you not been selling coffee?
No, I have not been selling coffee.
Why would you sell coffee? You can just eat that shit.
Yeah, you should just keep drinking it. You shouldn't sell it.
I guess I'll
It's
sell
not
the
worth
coffee.
anything.
Yeah.
Definitely not like a frustratingly profitable keg thing, even in vanilla.
I wish I had a
No.
keg. Oh wait, no, I have a coffee machine. I see what you mean.
Just deconstruct the coffee back into the beans.
I don't think you can do that.
Are we just ping-ponging this pizza back and forth?
I think so. I don't want your pizza.
Plus 150 energy? Yes, sir.
Like, look at this. What's Kaito talking about? Look at this. That's not bad.
What am I supposed to look at?
Yeah, I don't want to watch you. I'm sorry, that sounded rude. I'm sorry, Cap.
Are you
I
gonna
meant
pretend that was not rude on purpose?
What happened? What'd you do?
She was rude
See,
to you.
he didn't even hear it. It wasn't rude. It's fine, guys.
She's very rude to you. Okay, Frazz, do you want a coffee maker or a mine elevator? I can only afford one.
Mine elevator.
Where's my coffee
Oh, that's
maker?
the wrong choice. I'm working on it, Danny. I'm working on it. I had bought a bunch of ores from Clint and planned to smelt them into bars in order to quickly get every tool upgrade check. I just buy everything here. Except for that. I don't really care about that, but that'll be decent eventually. Oh, I bought my frozen trap from Clint.
Good job.
You're clearing it out. You can buy the next one.
Hey, it's a point towards the hint, okay? And I need to hint something. I need to hint. Since my winter was locked behind the Thursday traveling cart, I decided to hint it, located at completing the Master Fisher's bundle. Okay, then. That one is gonna be tough. No, I used the sleep command again. Danny completed his Forager's bundle, and I finally got my first fishing rod. I had myself a little mind run, but shortly and realized I'd be better off sleeping. Oh, I'm so stupid.
At least you said it.
Everything comes back down to sleeping. I forget. Auto sleeping plus automate solves all of my problems. Infinite money to spend on ores from Clint or stone from Robin to craft staircases and make it down in the mines, you name it. Grandpa's gotta be right around the corner, right?
How much sleeping
think-
are you doing?
Yeah. Why are you sleeping so much?
Well,
I don't know, it wasn't part of our strategy.
I'm at the cask. That's it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, but I can just steal all of the casks from my cellar. This random teleport trap is gonna give me the game-winning advantage here.
Oh, yeah, teleported there.
Yeah, I don't know if I get a deconstructor, I can deconstruct them for hardwood. Everybody hates me because I've been stealing from them. I forgot about that.
Stealing from people is very rude.
Kaito encourages me to steal from people. That's why I'm stealing from people. Like, look at all this random junk here. This is what this thing does. Yep, not only did Kaito add a secret feature with his auto petters, but now there's one with the auto grabbers. I stole a strange doll from Jazz, which allowed me to complete the children's bundle. I also stole 2 fairy roses, which was used in the garden bundle, and then I could send one to Danny to ship. It seems like the auto grabbers take loved gifts and gifts NPCs can send you in the mail for the most part. I also got some cooked dishes from Gus's auto grabber, but turned out most weren't needed in any bundles. Next, I would pet the wizard since I had the enchanter's bundle and assumed I could steal stuff for it. I caught a few lakefish before entering Robin's to build my barn. I also decided to buy a bunch of wood and stone and purchase whatever blueprints I could for more checks and precious hint points. A notable find was Danny's seed maker, so now he can turn crops into seeds for the both of us. Oh, I can actually finish a bundle here. My first bundle.
I got a sword.
What do you mean your first bundle?
Ooh. That's some good stuff there.
I never bought the training rod from Willy. No.
You wrote that in the script.
I know, but it was a Saturday
Wow.
and he's closed on and he doesn't work the thing on Saturday, so it. No, I don't have the fiberglass rod.
Elliot just stepped on the blackberry.
Why would he do such a thing? Oh,
How dare you?
Okay, it wasn't important. We're good. Now there's bubbles, of course. I do need something from here, so I'm gonna fish at the bubbles for a little bit. Not because I'm addicted to the bubbles. Oh wait, I can't reach the bubbles.
Yes, you're addicted to the bubbles. The bubble.
I can't even
You're
reach
lying.
them. They're taunting me. That's so evil.
The words of an addict.
Why would it do such a thing? Wait, maybe I can. I think I have an idea. Hold on. After I catch this fish, I think I can reach them if I try hard enough and really believe. Give me one moment here. I think I can. I go like this, and that. No, they disappear. Right as I cast my line and landed right on the bubbles, they disappeared.
Why is
Ooh.
everything I do so useless?
did you say that's useless?
Yes, I said that's useless.
That is not useless.
I need
I
progression.
mean, useless for you.
Kaito calling the burglar's ring useless. Could this be, perhaps, foreshadowing? Kaito walked inside the museum to simply complete the archaeology quest and find Summer for Frazz. I wonder how long it'll take me to step foot in there. After failing to catch a seaweed, I placed an autopetter inside Pierre's, mostly to pet Caroline so that one day I might be able to get some goods from her garden. I hinted my Summer at shipsanity, coral, and Danny's world, and Danny hinted his winter at my level 8 farming, so it was time for me to start grinding farming. Luckily, I could now grow amaranth, so I slipped for it to grow and reached level 6 farming to find darkness. Oh, I still have Joja. Forgot that Joja existed. After selling my built-up supply of coffee and apples, I headed over to Joja Mart to buy a big pack of amaranth seeds.
Do you still have
Yes.
a Joja? Because I haven't had Joja in like 2 hours.
You
I
haven't had
forgot that
Joja?
Joja existed. I got used to it from the last time having the movie theater.
Kaito, you got a progressive movie theater?
Yes. Did you
From where?
not get one?
No, I have not. But maybe I have to avoid that.
I got it so early.
Okay, don't do
Oh,
any
I
early
have a
checks.
feeling. I have a feeling of what it is. Okay. I'm gonna avoid that. This is what I think it is.
I really hope you're thinking wrong and it's gonna bite you in the ass.
My guess was the beach bridge check, but we can recall from earlier, Kaito found his theater on floor 10 of the mines. Cheers to me, not mining yet again. Oh, and I promise the movie theater is not a trap. I planted some more amaranth and slept for another harvest. Okay, Danny, it's go mode.
I really doubt that.
Yeah, that's definitely not go mode.
Oh, we are in go mode.
I'll think about it.
I'm gonna spoil their plan. Archer's gonna sleep 100 days.
No, I am.
Ah.
Danny's winter was nice and all, but the real huge discovery here was a crystallarium for me. If you thought autosleep with the coffee maker was powerful, just wait until you experience the full throttle of the crystallarium. Meanwhile, Kaito harvested some corn to find Frazzle's fruit bats and then hinted his winter.
Oh my god, this is a pain.
Right, now I've gotta get Grandpa, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to restart.
Yeah, I'm stuck on the black screen. I got the Grandpa trap. Grandpa! I have to click through his dialogue.
I need the grandpa trap where it just shows up on a random day and says skill issue.
What the heck?
I also got something big here. Danny, can you send me one of these?
That's a problem. I accidentally,
No, you voided it.
yeah, I replaced it with another gem I got, but I forgot to take it out.
Can you send me that aquamarine I sent you?
You sent it back?
Yeah, you sent it to me. Play ping pong again. Do I have anything? Yeah, I think the aquamarine's the best thing I can grow. Just making a bunch of money.
Making my way downtown.
Selling coffee again?
Selling coffee and apples. I've got a witch. Amount of money spent sending things back and forth. Yeah, because of that gifting tax, but it's okay. Time is money, and if not thinking about it and just like sending it without thinking about it saves time, we're saving money in the end, right? I decided to hint my spring located at harvesting a poppy in Danny's world. There's 2 things tied behind that, Danny. Get on that.
Okay.
Wow, okay, what do I do now? I'm gonna stop walking around aimlessly.
Crop trees.
I had something for later.
I think I might have you blackberries. It's very soon.
Amazing.
Are you actually going for blackberries?
Should I not? She told me she needed it.
I did spring onions.
You could do it with spring onions and you asked me for blackberries. I can't believe this.
Hi, Kaito!
I've been grinding these blackberries for literal years.
It was 20 spring onions.
Oh, I found my starfruit seeds. I won't be getting this for a long time, so I don't mind saying it out loud. But I only had desert to access. Okay, I'm doing a bundle drop off. Oh, I need one more of these and I can complete a bundle. Gotta be one around here somewhere. Just need one more wild plum.
One more. Yes! Alright, your blackberries are coming.
Thank you.
Alright, here it is, finally. After dropping some random bundle items off, my next move was the crab pot and exotic foraging bundles. Oh, this is nice. Am I more likely to get seaweed at a lower depth? Probably. Oh, look at that. I should be able to make some big moves now, hopefully. I could use the seaweed for my exotic foraging, but wanted it for the fish pond, so I ended up using the other beach forage for my exotic foraging bundle, and couldn't complete the crab pot right away. But I figured it's easier to get the crab pot stuff than seaweed. Oh boy. I just looked at our specialty fish bundle.
Yeah, that's the one that scared me.
I haven't done a mines run yet. Kaito said there wasn't anything good from the mines. I bought the fish pond blueprint for Danny's grape starter. If you can send me that, because I fall. I had quite a bit of money from autosleeping, so I just bought a bunch of wood and stone from Robin and pretty much bought her out of all of her checks. I hinted my fishing rod, which would be the bamboo pole, located at Danny's level 8 combat.
I'm still rocking like a level 1 sword, so.
How did I get stuck with fall yet again?
Must be your downfall.
I don't know why I find that so funny.
Here's some taxes.
I need one
Thanks.
more taxes would be really bad for me right now.
I heard you were poor, so I decided to encourage that lifestyle. Oh, thank God.
Well, that's what your blackberries were for, so...
Oh, you should have done spaghetti onions.
Kaito's fishing rod
Oh.
was at the Foragers bundle,
Really?
which was when the one Frazz could have done with spring onions. So many hints, I don't know what to do with all of them. Danny, you need the hint to this one.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of points, by the way, Kaito. I have no idea what to hint for.
And everything. Really? I'm catching a fish!
Sorry!
Well, now I'm
Oh
catching
my
it in
God.
the boat tunnel.
Wait, what is that one? Oh, that's a quest,
Oh
right?
boy, it flew from very far away.
Danny hinted his summer located at my archaeology quest. That is a quest. Oh,
Isn't that easy?
hey Frazzle, just out of curiosity, how many seasons do you
Yeah.
have?
At least one.
Really?
Why do you ask?
No reason. No reason.
Oh. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So how long have you had summer?
An amount of time.
You remember where summer was?
I remember sending it real early.
It was from walking inside Gunther's. Yeah,
Some checks are easier than others.
that's okay. I'm just gonna go back to sleeping and all will be okay.
Well, I guess I'll go to summer.
Danny could now sleep and enter summer.
Kent? Now, is this you sending me stuff that I'm just gonna send right back, or?
Probably. It's hard because it gets confused with like the NPC gifts in the mail versus what we send each other. No, I don't want a crop fairy.
Oh no, I'm gonna get a crop fairy.
Yeah, like
I know
30
I'm in
years
like
in
year.
the future.
I know I'm in like year 4, so it might be a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna finish the CC before I get it, that's fine. It's
Didn't even
funny,
grow anything.
you
Everything was
probably
grown.
skipped over every single thing I'll find on the traveling card, so every time I find something good, I'll be happy, because you're not getting it.
Well, I've got a whole new like rolling of traveling cart checks, so maybe I'm finding something good.
This is like that movie with the girl talking to another girl from the future on the phone.
I found my Friday cart from my Wednesday cart. Oh, that's nice. I've had a barn and like a upgraded coop on my farm for like since I started and just haven't bought any animals for them because we don't need animals for anything. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. I don't want to buy that. Well, hopefully it's not there next week. That'd be awkward. Oh, thank you for the discount. Kaito hinted a fishing level
You cannot be serious.
and pulled a parsnip seed with this one.
Did you see what I just hinted?
Yep.
What'd you hint?
Oh, that's funny.
I walked into Clint's with a single gold bar and bought the first thing in my sight. Then I saw what the gold trash can was hiding. Danny?
Hmm? Oh my god.
Thanks to Danny buying my trash can from his cart, which Frazz slept on by the way, plus another trash can from my own cart, I could now view the gold trash can upgrade for my poppy seeds. I quickly bought some more gold from Clint, smelted it, and then returned back to secure my poppy seeds. Okay, Danny, I'm gonna send them to you soon. And then you can get the good thing. And then we're in go mode for real this time. We're in our second stage of go mode.
Yeah, that's totally how it works.
Yeah, we're in go-go mode.
Wake me up before you go, 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 go.
I sent the poppy seeds over to Danny and he planted them down right away.
Okay, it's cooking.
Danny slept a week, and while some of his other crops had grown, the poppy was still too young. I, meanwhile, had decided to pay the old mines a visit. See where we can make it in here now. Okay, that's not that bad. Oh, it was from floor 10, the Progressive Movie Theater.
Is this your first time in the mines?
As Danny went back to sleep, Frazzle shipped a coral and unlocked Kaito's summer. It was extremely hard to tell who was ahead right now, as Kaito now had an edge with the new season of summer. However, they were still a bit behind in terms of greenhouse progression. After Danny's auto-sleep, he could harvest the poppy for my spring, which is nice, but I do need my summer to grow my own poppy for Danny's greenhouse.
There's that one.
Yeah, there's that one.
Wait, do I ship this?
Perhaps. I need this season, and to get that, we need that.
You need it?
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Well, I'll throw it in the seed maker.
For some reason, I completely forgot coral can appear everywhere on the beach during crab mating season, so I decided to hint the beach bridge located at fishing a halibut. My plan was to go into spring, catch the halibut for the beach bridge, find a coral, send it to Danny, who could ship it for my summer, then I could grow the poppy for his greenhouse. What a grand old plan. I wrapped up my mind's run by slaying a bat for my gold clock, which will now allow me to fast forward time. I don't have any energy, so I just have to warp out. That's fine. I'm kind of dumb. I have had coffee for this whole game, but I've never been drinking it.
Oh, you've been selling it.
Why did both worlds get the slime farmer bundle?
It's not the worst bundle.
Frazz hinted her fall located at her level 5 fishing.
I'm gonna go do something for a little bit.
I can sleep. We're done with fall, and I'm going into spring. Danny collected his loot from Pam and Gus, the only notable item being the mead for his artisan bundle. I realized if I wanted my beach bridge, I'd need the bamboo pole to catch the halibut, so I hinted another rod located at harvesting a cherry. Oh, I was just about to do that! This is the same place we got this item in our first race, I'm pretty sure. 27 days. Okay, so why did this not grow? What? How did the grass get here? My cherry tree finally grew and I harvested it for my progressive fishing rod. I found my bamboo pole in the mail the next day, but got a bit sidetracked as usual. Meanwhile, Danny finally completed something he could have done ages ago.
Could have got that one a little bit
Danny!
ago, but...
Danny just got me the bus repair, Kaito.
Where was
Kaito
it?
probably doesn't even remember where his bus repair
I
was.
have
It was
no
at
idea where
one of
it
the.
was.
It was at the 15,000 gold vault bundle.
Like, I didn't even think about that. I just bought it.
I mean,
I was buying other stuff.
40,000 starting gold. He's being chill about it now, but Danny found an artifact for one of the toughest bundles to complete. The ancient drum allowed him to finish the archaeologist's bundle quite early, and nice that he did, as it got me a movement speed bonus. Exactly.
Oops.
Do I have a thing here?
I forgot HP was a thing.
Oh, that
sorry.
was you! I thought I died.
I thought I died.
You did die. That was your fault.
Oh, I guess I was right.
Danny found both our wedding rings back to back at the mines. Danny proposed to me. After how many minutes of sidetracking, I finally remembered to fish for the halibut. Oh my goodness, my fishing bar is so tiny. I reached fishing level 4 to find my burglar's ring before catching the halibut and unlocking my beach bridge. I returned home to sleep and found my burglar's ring in the mail, and being my favorite ring in the game, I kept it safe without hesitation. Every other ring I'd just been trashing and seemed like Kaito was doing the same. I warped to the beach to find a coral and gifted it to Danny right away. Danny slept and found it in his mail and shipped it to finally unlock my summer.
Finally, summer.
You have summer?
I do.
There's nothing important in summer, though.
Why do you get summer?
Don't sleep on 104 days of summer vacation.
Thought sleeping could only go up to 100.
What I hadn't realized was Frazz was smart and found a coral herself during crab mating season, and if Danny had done the same, I would have had summer so much sooner and would have been able to get his greenhouse so much sooner. I have a feeling we're pretty like neck and neck on this.
Are we, Rob?
Who knows?
Sounds like you guys both just got summer. I'm still rocking no rod.
After sleeping through the rest of spring, I could finally enter my own summer and plant my poppy seed. Here comes the pivotal moment. Alright, Danny, there you go. I finally found Danny's greenhouse, which might just give us the edge we need. The path to this item was absolutely insane. It begun with me reaching level 5 mining to unlock the cherry sapling, which I needed to grow in spring, which Danny found for me from harvesting a poppy. Those seeds were not easy to find as they were from my gold trash can upgrade, meaning I needed 2 progressive trash can unlocks. One was found from my Friday cart, which I found from my Wednesday cart, which I found from my Sunday cart, which was found from Danny's level 5 farming. The other trash can was from Danny's Saturday cart, which he found from his Sunday cart, which he found from slaying a bug. So those poppy seeds were bonkers, but I needed summer still to grow them myself. Finally, back to harvesting that cherry, I found my bamboo pole to catch the halibut for my beach bridge to grab a coral for Danny to ship to unlock my summer, where I could finally grow my own poppy and harvest it to unlock Danny's greenhouse. With the greenhouse secured, Danny could grow whatever crops regardless of season, so he decided to enter winter next. I decided to make a drop-off stop at the community center and was able to finish the garden, orchard, and mine foraging bundles. Meanwhile, Kaito had been spending lots of time fishing and reached level 4 for his burglar's ring. He certainly would hold on to this too, just in case, right?
The difference in completion right now is 1.47%.
But who's got that slight 1% edge?
Let me close and reopen the tabs again because I lost track of which room was which already. Short-term memory, what's that? Cap and Danny are at 38%. Frazzle and Kaito are at 39.62%. It just went up actually.
Oh, they're ahead of us.
That's why I wanted to know.
I also wanted to flex being ahead of you.
Not too sure what to do next. I hinted my greenhouse located at harvesting a cactus fruit. Actually, I don't think this is possible unless I get a resource pack for it. But Kaito, resource packs aren't in logic, correct?
That is true.
Kaito, have you hinted the greenhouse?
No,
Well, I found a bug for you, Kaito.
I doubt it.
I think so.
Well, unless you tell me exactly what is wrong, I will assume you're wrong and that there's no bug.
Well, you could hint the greenhouse and find out for yourself.
I'm not interested.
It's not a
interested?
bug. They're just dumb
I see.
in the nicest way possible.
It can be planted in summer.
I told you.
I believed you.
Tooltip is lying.
It's not gonna die overnight unless he goes to a different season.
It died overnight.
Just ignore it. Go somewhere else. Go do something else.
I need to know what it is.
Kaito, hint the greenhouse. Do it. Give in.
It might be an actual bug. It's the cactus fruit.
Oh no, that can't be planted outside. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We're soft locked. We would have to get a garden pot in the mail or make it to Ginger Island. Turns out it was a bug after all. I decided to hint my last fishing rod located at harvesting a hot pepper. Meanwhile, Kaito found Frazzle's bus repair from level 5 fishing.
I've been fishing all day. The wood skip didn't bite once.
It's like that sometimes.
I should come back when it's not raining so I see fewer catfishes. I should try that on Tinder.
The game says I don't own a horse.
Did you build
Have you built a stable?
Did you name it?
I have to name it. I don't own it until I name it. Kaito opened his mail to find his burglar's ring, and just in case...
Oh my goodness, Kaito just committed an atrocity in my eyes.
What the fuck did I do?
He threw something out.
Okay, and?
That's one of my favorite items.
I think we're gonna see the green jelly. I believe.
So is that like a inside joke, like that it appears every time? I'm still not in the loop on that, I don't think.
It's rare. It's really lucky if you see it.
But it appears every time.
No, it's super rare. What are you talking about, Cap? Look, there it is!
I must be super
How
lucky
lucky.
then. I'm joining Frazzle at the dance of the moonlight jellies. Yeah, I think it's gonna come down to fishing again. It always does.
And I have a fishing pole.
Why don't you hit one?
Well, I mean, you could just do the fishing. That's fine.
I think I have 1 or 2 fishing levels only.
I'm also at just 1 fishing level. It's really tough.
Kaido,
Yes.
do you need morals?
I used to.
Okay, think about all the traps that Kaito has implemented.
Kaido definitely needs morals.
I'm feeling personally attacked right now.
Kaito reached mine floor 65 and found the dark talisman, which is important for the fishing endgame as we needed a void salmon. Danny, do you want me to send you sprinklers?
Sure, yeah.
Cause like,
Filling up the greenhouse.
I don't know if
You have a greenhouse? I want a
What?
greenhouse.
Oh,
Ooh, that's good
what?
to know. That's a good morale boost. Morals, and now morale. Things were getting quite chaotic again, so we tried to turn our focus back towards bundles. I had found a palm fossil for my paleontologist bundle and also finished my recycling bundle for Danny's burglar ring. Frazz finished her sticky bundle for a mere combat level, and apparently Danny had done so too quite some time ago after I gave him all of my sap. Meanwhile, Danny's fishing rod was still waiting to be found behind my own sticky bundle. I was able to finish my desert foraging bundle, and then I looked at my quality crops bundle and requested some wheat and cranberry seeds from Danny. Luckily, he still had Jojo, so he could send me the big bundles. Danny had also sent me a pufferfish, which I gave to Demetrius to find another pack upgrade. Meanwhile, Kaito had made it down to mine floor 80. I was still perfectly happy with not mining, as I had a genius plan brewing up in regards to that. Frazz found her final season of fall from level 5 fishing, and of course, Danny was nowhere close to this due to still not having a rod.
How many hints am I at? I should probably hint a rod. Oh, yeah, I should hint.
Danny hinted 2 of his fishing rods. Oh, we
Don't say.
Kaito already did that one.
Did they finish both?
Yes, I did my sticky bundle.
Oh my god.
The thing with the sticky bundle is that when we made the final YAMLs, I generated about 20 games and I started looking at the playthroughs to figure out patterns. And the one thing I've noticed is that the sticky bundle has a 70% rate of being a sphere 1 progression item.
Oh, wow.
It was really often, so...
Oh, he's cheating, is what you're saying.
So I rushed it in here, and I wanted Frazz to rush it as well.
I bought the remaining checks from Robin, including a traveling cart for Danny. Kaito apparently found a super cucumber from the cart and cheated his Master Fisher bundle. He unlocked the cart for Thursday and first checked it to find his inflation trap, which he bought for some reason, but the following week he found his winter. Next, Kaito hinted his poppy seeds and right away headed to Clint to buy them. He went back to summer to grow them and found Frazzle's greenhouse. He also hinted quite a few fishing levels over the course of the race, however, I was confident in my fishing ability and was saving my hints for other items. Danny slayed a rock crab for his gold clock, then slayed a frostbat to find my pepper seeds, which I could grow and harvest to find another fishing rod. Danny hinted another fishing rod, this one found by shipping a purple mushroom. I had befriended the wizard before, but was selling all the ones I got from him, so hopefully he'll send another. I was still kind of working on the sticky bundle, but also kept getting sidetracked from it. I did finish the winter foraging bundle for Danny's return scepter and also finished my spring crops bundle. Danny finished his quality crops bundle, but I'd need to return to my fall to finish mine. One bundle I was worried about was the slime farmers bundle, so I decided to hint the slime hutch, located at Danny's chef's bundle. Ooh, boy.
Get cooking.
Danny finished his quality foraging bundle to complete the entire crafts room. At this point, Danny and I were solely focusing on completing bundles and hinting anything we would need for them. Danny tried to hint his club card, but since he has no quest checks, the club card's actually vanilla for him. Since I also had the gambler's bundle requiring key coins, I hinted my club card located at Danny's Monday merchant. Meanwhile, Kaito was having another mines run, although this time he had quite a few staircases to help out. He found the boulder removal for railroad access, which again will be necessary for that darn void salmon.
Did you finish sticky bundle?
I placed an auto grabber next to my tree. I'm gonna see if that works. Oh, I have a lot of these. Do you need jade, Danny?
I mean, if we want to just staircase the mines.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
I just got the best traveling card ever.
Danny found a purple mushroom from the cart, which he could ship for his fishing pole. I'm working on it, Danny.
No, I don't need that. That's what I got.
Oh. I just placed an auto grabber at the wizards. I finally recalled my master plan to acquire staircases, so I headed for the bus stop. No, Pam that was awful. Pam went to the bus stop and then just left because I skipped time for too long. I have to sleep another week because I need Sunday. This time I made it to the bus stop in time and headed for the desert on Staircase Sunday to trade 97 jades for staircases. I was able to start on floor 45, so this would be plenty of staircases to make it to the bottom. I found my dark talisman and railroad, then sent a house and corn seeds over to Danny and found everything else Kaito had already found. However, I like to think I saved quite a bit of time here with my staircase strategy. I made it to the bottom, but unfortunately couldn't gift Danny my leftover staircases so he could do the same, but I could at least give him my jades. Meanwhile, Frazz had a bunch of crops to harvest from her greenhouse, including the poppy to finally find Kaito's spring.
Hey, I found Grandpa.
Only Grandpa just now. Grandpa's been waiting for you. I'm just gonna keep going for sap until I finish that bundle. I put my horse blinds on and just grind this out.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Remember when I said I was gonna focus on sap? I'm gonna run out of energy right as I get like 499 wood or sap. Because I did overexert myself as I hit like 489. I finished my lakefish bundle, then used a beet to finish the fall crops bundle and find beet seeds for Danny. Then I finally turned in my 500 sap for the sticky bundle and completed the crafts room. It was a fall rainy day, which seemed like the right condition to knock out most of my tank fish at once. I caught an eel, albacore, and sardine from the ocean, then a smallmouth bass and the angler from the town river, and finally a midnight carp from the forest pond. Some of these I used for myself, some of them for Danny. I dropped my fish off and finished the fall fishing bundle. I decided I would continue working on the fish tank and began going for some of the difficult fish. I used a seafoam pudding and actually caught the ice pip without too much difficulty. I had some buff time remaining, so I decided to go for the void salmon next. And funnily enough, Kaito was doing the exact same thing I was at the same time. Although I kept catching algae and mayonnaise, so I had to scarf down another pudding. I finally reeled in the void salmon and headed over to my nemesis, the scorpion carp. Nope, that's not worth my time right now. I was trying to go for the scorpion carp, it's just not worth the time right now. I headed back to the community center and dropped off my ice pip to finish the master fishers bundle for my Thursday cart, which held my winter. I thought you guys only had like the fish tank left.
No?
No?
Oh, you made it sound like that. I've been nervous this whole time and like going into fight or flight mode. Oh, that's... I just completed the how to win friends quest.
What the?
I finally made a friend.
What the heck?
That's where Kaito got his first fishing level.
Percentage update is now a 0.89% difference.
This is really close.
That's a good thing.
Are we still winning?
No. And
Tables have turned.
How
Let's
the
go.
turntables.
Danny had been cooking up some dishes and was able to finish the chef's bundle for my slime hutch. This was huge as we both had the slime farmer's bundle. He also shipped a yam to get me my skull key, which I might need for a rabbit's foot. I also needed my club card, so I had Danny hint his Monday cart.
I swear I did that.
My next stop was winter, where I'd attend the night market and do a little deep sea fishing for the midnight squid. Oh, you finally got my wheat seeds that I hinted, like, I think one of my second hints probably. Oh, if I can get the octopus while I'm here, that would be very good. Or the super cucumber. It was a blobfish. I need super cucumber, I need octopus, I need midnight squid. So this is a good place to get all three. Once again, Kaito joined me on my fishing journey. Okay, this one seems like a spookfish. Yep, that's a spookfish. This one should be the midnight squid. Sea cucumber. Oh. Yeah, the game really doesn't like giving me the fish I'm looking for. I've already gotten 5 pieces of seaweed here. 6 pieces of seaweed. If I can get octopus here, that would be a game changer though. Still no midnight squid, really? While I was still trying to hook a darn midnight squid, Kaito brought his fish to the center and completed his entire fish tank. All he had left now were some grindy bundles like the slime farmer, gambler, and paleontologist.
Okay, I'm gonna go fishing, I guess.
Did you get Garfield?
Yeah, I did get Garfield.
And you got the thing from it?
Oh, no.
That was the whole thing.
I thought it was your Garfield.
Yeah, we need to boycott the submarine here. Okay, there's the midnight squid. I decided I'd rather just move to summer to attempt the super cucumber and octopus. I was still waiting on the club card from Danny's cart. Yell at me when you get the thing I hinted from there.
Garfield isn't here. I killed one!
Well, I guess you gotta do it again. Danny finally slayed a bat for his Garfield, which would get me my club card, and at the same time I bought the iridium hoe from Clint for Danny's slime hutch. Both having a slime hutch now would increase our chances of getting the slime eggs needed for our slime farmers bundles. Another bundle I was worried about was the paleontologist bundle, so I made sure to dig up the extra artifact spots while I was in winter. Oh, that is so lucky. That is so lucky. I got an extremely lucky trilobite, which would finish off my paleontologist's bundle. Danny bought my club card as I prepared to go to Skull Cavern to hopefully find a rabbit's foot. This is gonna help an insane amount. It's right here.
Yeah, that's the only one I didn't trash.
I'm currently farming secret notes for the bear and my slime at the same time.
There is no space on this farm. Riverland sucks. I actually can't place it anywhere. I have to go clear some space.
Hey, I got a prehistoric vertebrae and a prehistoric tibia and a palm fossil. Can I give you one of them, Kaito?
I wish.
I do have the deluxe coop, so maybe buying a rabbit's easier than trying to grind it. Okay, I cannot take another hit. I have to dip. Well, now I don't need the bones. I just trashed the bones.
Do you need a stack of slime, right?
Yeah, I still need a stack of slime.
Okay, I'm gonna work on that.
Oh my god, this is amazing. Don't need the rabbit's foot. That is such a time saver.
What did you get instead?
The wine. And a movement speed bonus to go along with it. I zoomed my way back into summer for the octopus and super cucumber. Oh, the octopus with that low of a fishing level is so hard. I need super cucumber, which is summer after 6. Yeah, I have a really tough fishing bundle. Do you have any really tough fish?
Not really.
Okay.
My toughest is like Dorado Lingcod.
Another thing we will have to is grind for the slime eggs.
How does that work?
It's a 1% chance to be dropped.
By what? By slimes?
Yeah. I attempted the super cucumber but failed due to my seafoam pudding wearing off. I needed a chowder for my chef's bundle, and although it hurt to see my man with another, I had Danny woo Willie to acquire that recipe. I'm talking about Willie, not Danny. Definitely not. Meanwhile, while Frazz was finishing up her fish tank, Kaito was hard at work gambling.
Kaito's stream right now is very amusing.
He's gambling.
Let's just say that Kaito isn't at his desk right now.
Is he just like auto-clicking buying star key coins?
Auto-clicking
We'll have to ask him
gambling.
to find out.
Oh, gambling takes so long.
He was auto-clicking.
We said that HQ was valid.
I finished my specialty fish bundle and just had the quality fish bundle remaining for my fish tank. I also finished the paleontologist bundle. Finally, I can stop saying paleontologist. And that completed the entire boiler room. Kaito finished his gambler's bundle and entire vault.
How's the slime hutch
Oh.
going?
74 bug
What's a
meat on
slime
me.
hutch?
You're supposed to build one.
No, I would never do such a thing.
I just got a prismatic shard from a grub.
You got that's such a low chance. You got a prismatic shard, but not a slime egg. How long does it take for a rabbit to grow up? Kaito, did you hint the silo?
Kaito, do you have a slime egg?
I don't have a slime hutch.
I hope they get green eggs with no ham.
Well, I need another slime egg
Why do you need two?
to breed.
I have 3 ancient seed artifacts from my slime farming.
Kaito, when we did our first race, did we do cheapest bundles or cheaper bundles?
Cheaper, and we said we'll do cheapest next time because this was too long.
I caught a rainbow trout for Danny and kept fishing for his Dorado, although it just wouldn't bite.
Oh my god! I got another green egg!
Does it matter which slimes you slay?
I've been farming green
Maybe-
slimes.
Maybe you should be farming blue slimes for blue egg.
So I think I'm done catching fish. Now I'm gonna get on the slime hutch.
You caught your specialty fish bundle, Kaito?
I finished my fish thing like a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah, Kaito's been working on my fishing bundles.
Did you use the iridium rod for the specialty fish?
I don't have an iridium rod.
I was at first super impressed with Kaito's fishing skill, but later realized he found the octopus and super cucumber from the traveling cart. I finally caught Danny's Dorado and sent it over. Next, I needed a gold star largemouth, which I caught on my first cast, which made up for that terrible luck with the Dorado.
I also need a tuna, carp, or trout. 2 rainbow trouts, if...
2 rainbow trouts, I sold the other ones. Why haven't you gone through this? Kaito built his slime hutch as the slime farmer bundle was pretty much his last thing, but remember, both teammates must complete their centers, and Frazzle still needed to find 2 artifacts for her archaeologist bundle, which is one Danny got super lucky with early on.
What are you trying to get out of Skull Cavern?
Omnis.
For
Artifact trophies.
And Kaito here threw out a golden relic, which is something Frazz needed for that bundle.
Yeah, I just found those around town in dig spots.
Kaito, rib.
No, I don't need that one. I need tibia.
Prehistoric
vertebrae.
tibia.
Yeah, tibia. Send it. Alright, I'm going to the
Okay.
mines to get eggs.
I caught a carp and catfish for Danny, then a gold star herring for myself to finish my quality fish bundle and entire fish tank. I also finished the chef's bundle and then the enchanter's bundle after my rabbit finally shed its foot.
I'm gonna start working on this fishing because...
Work on the quality fish. I'll
yeah,
go to
because
the
I need
mines.
to do it.
Okay, if I give you an egg, can you make more eggs?
Yep.
Okay, I have one. I'm sending it to you right now.
Thank you.
Try to reproduce that. If you can, I'm done.
So, do you specifically need?
Any color except green.
Okay, Danny, go quality fish bundle. I began my hunt for a blue slime egg for both me and Danny. If I could get lucky with this, it might just give us the edge we need for victory. Oh my god, I just got 2 blue slime eggs from 1 slime. Holy crap. That's the burglar's ring. That's the burglar's ring, baby. Oh, okay.
So was it 2 1% chances?
I don't know how that works, but that's good.
Okay, I'm fishing.
Yeah, fish.
Where?
I need to go
where?
gamble.
Ocean.
Or go
Ocean.
mode.
I have to gamble too.
You still have to gamble?
Yeah.
Okay.
6,000.
Probably just buy the coins, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot to...
How much
Alright.
slime do you have though?
I don't have enough for mine
Okay,
yet.
I have a stack and some.
Give me any of your extra. Use your stack and then give me all
I
of your
will
extra.
after I fish. What does a tuna look like?
Okay, I got a
Like
little
an
bit
eel.
of luck there.
Think of
Hopes
it.
this helps.
Think of a tuna sandwich and remove the bread.
It was a tilapia.
You got the wrong sandwich.
That's a tuna. Iridium is surely better than gold.
You sent me 2 corn. I need 1 more.
Yeah, it's gotta cook.
Did I fuck up? I fucked up.
What did you do with it?
I killed the male slime.
It didn't even matter as Danny and I were moments away from victory. Or maybe I was. I fished up some white algae to finish the fodder bundle and an entire bulletin board, then bought 6,000 key tokens from the casino to finish the gamblers bundle and an entire vault, and finally finished the slime farmers bundle with a stack of slime and lucky blue egg. This completed the pantry, my last room to complete the entire community center. Oh, there's a monster's trap! We've got the meow trap and the monster's trap in the community center cutscene while I do the animation cancel glitch. However, we weren't done yet. Danny still needed to finish to secure our victory.
Only thing I need left is a catfish or a dorado. Doesn't matter the quality for that one. And then I need... Oh.
Got the catfish.
Flounder. Okay, I
You still
have
need
to
to do your
take.
casino, right?
Yeah, but I have to submit this very slowly. Quality, flounder,
I'm also on the slime egg grind.
Take your time right here.
tuna. Okay, catfish, trout, dorado. And there's your fishing level.
Fine. You can return scepter out. And desert, gamble, gamble, gamble. Danny bought his tokens and headed to the community center.
Oh my god, go away. Quiet!
The monsters are still here.
Time.
Time. Good game. That was intense. That was like, I think it came down to that RNG factor at the end there.
I'm gonna die.
Actually, the thing
You're
I'm
gonna die
wondering
from the
if
monster.
did I get the burglar ring and throw it away earlier?
Yes, that was what I was like. Kaito, why did you throw that out? That's my favorite
got
item
the-
in the entire game.
Oh, that's not what you were talking
ring.
about.
So
Burglar ring?
No!
I'm so done.
I
And
got
that was the one ring I kept.
so
I
yeah,
don't know how
this,
to do it.
Ooh.
this slime egg was the last item I needed, and if I had not thrown away the burglar ring, I would have gotten it and sent it to Frazz. So that was essentially the game costing mistake.
Moral of the story, don't throw away your burglar's ring. Anyway, if you're still around, consider throwing away your ring finger at the subscribe button. As if I hit 5,000 before the 1.6 update drops, I will do a perfection run in one sitting. Yep, that's a 30-hour stream. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.